Hi everybody, I'm Joe Bresnick. I'm the head of audio for David Sachs Productions and the V Theater Group in fabulous Las Vegas. On today's installation of DSP Audio Lab, we will be discussing the Point Source CO8WS headset microphone. We use this microphone in a lot of applications. We use it in Vegas to Show, we use it in The Mentalist, and we use it in the very bloody Zombie Burlesque. Like most live theatrical events, we need to use microphones. And in musical theater, we just don't have the option of using traditional handheld mics because our performers are dancing and they have to handle props, hence the necessity of the wireless headset microphone. At DSP, we've tried just about every mic we could find in the $300 to $500 price range. And while many of these sounded good enough, most had a technical limitation that made a particular piece of gear inappropriate to use in a production that ran 7 days a week, every day of the year. Again, we tried everything we could get our hands on, but only the CO8WS could reliably handle that workload. I'll get into the workload later, but for now, let's start on the features. The CO8WS is a highly durable, omnidirectional ear-worn microphone. It's designed to work in situations where noise is low to moderate, like a speaking engagement or in front of a live loud band. Something that's really appealing to us is that the max SPL is an extremely high 148 dB. It's like a gun being shot. It's unlikely your singer can distort it. If your singer can distort it, good luck. Another feature is that the boom of the microphone is bendable 360 degrees. This means it can be worn on either ear and put wherever the sweet spot is. Unlike some other microphones where it can only be worn on the left and has to be bent to the right. Here's a huge selling point for us. These are waterproof. In our shows, our singers, they're also dancers and they're wearing 3 layers of costumes and they got a ton of makeup on their face. That means they're gonna sweat a lot. And invariably that sweat is gonna find its way to the element of the microphone. The cool thing about the mic is when the sweat does get on the element, all they have to do is get a towel and wipe the microphone off. That's it. Like, they don't have to wait for a stagehand to come by with a blow dryer and hit the mic. They don't have to stand in front of a fan for 30 minutes waiting for it to dry out. It's just a simple towel. So it's a really cool feature and it's saved many shows. Point Source does supply a pop filter with the microphone when you buy it, and that pop filter does help with things like, that little bit of sweat that can hit the element and stuff like that, and that's great. But we have shows where the cast is like literally throwing buckets of blood on each other, and when you get hit in the face with a bucket of blood, pop filter is not going to help anyone. Another feature of the microphone is what Point Source calls an X connector. It allows for a really fast change of the transmitter pack in the event that the transmitter pack goes bad. You just spin a connector, you pop the pack off, spin it back onto a different pack, and away you go. This is really cool because that way you don't have to untape the mic from the actor's face, you don't have to get them out of their costume to run it up their back, none of that. It's important because you have an actor who's already stressed out because he's having a microphone problem, and now you gotta have him do an unplanned costume change in the middle of the show. This doesn't help anybody. You just spin an X connector, away you go. I can't say this enough, we really love this microphone. It sounds great, it looks great. It's made my Tuesday production meetings go a lot smoother because I'm not explaining to anyone why the microphone died in the middle of the show. It's fixed the relationship between our audio techs and our performers. Because now our performers aren't worried about the microphone dying in the middle of the show or that terrible popping sound happens. So when they're not worried about the technological aspects of things, they're more focused on their performance. And if they're focused on their performance, they're engaging the show more, they're engaging the customers more. And if the customers are having a better time, you're getting better reviews online, you're selling more tickets, and that's kind of why we're all here. I really can't stress how good this microphone is. It's really helped us in so many different ways. So that about wraps up our introduction to the Point Source CO8WS headset microphone. On our next installment, I'll discuss proper mic placement and tricks for running cables under costumes that'll keep the mic alive longer. If you have any questions on this or any of the other products that we review, shoot me an email at audio@vtheater.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great show.